There are things in life that no one tells you. Lessons that don't come from textbooks, appointments, or prescriptions. Things you only discover when you listen closely, when your body starts speaking a little louder, and the silence of the doctor's office grows too quiet to hold the truth. After 60, your body changes, not just in shape or speed, but in flow. The blood, the very river of life inside you, moves differently now. Sometimes slower, sometimes thicker, sometimes not where it's needed most. And while modern medicine gives you numbers and charts, it rarely tells you what truly matters. The quality of your blood determines the quality of your life. Circulation is not just about avoiding heart attacks. It's about staying sharp, warm, present, connected. It's about waking up with energy and going to bed with peace. It's about intimacy, movement, breath. And yet, most men are never told this truth, that your blood can be renewed not just by drugs, but by food. Not just by what you avoid, but by what you embrace. There are fruits, simple, natural, divine gifts from the earth that have the power to cleanse your blood, improve circulation, support your heart, and restore your vitality from the inside out. But no one tells you this, because there's no profit in a fruit. There's no prescription to write for a fig or beet or a handful of berries. But there is healing, and there is power. You don't need permission to begin healing. You only need truth. And the truth is, your blood is still listening. It's waiting. Waiting to be fed with the richness of nature. Waiting to be purified. Waiting to flow like it once did.
So let us return to the source. Let us remember the medicine that grows, not in labs, but in soil. The first fruit, dark, sweet, and ancient, is the blueberry. Small but mighty, it's packed with anthocyanins, compounds that strengthen blood vessels, protect the heart, and reduce the inflammation that thickens the blood and clogs the veins. Blueberries don't just taste good, they cleanse. They sweep through your system like silent protectors, repairing damage, softening the flow, restoring clarity. Add them to your morning bowl. Blend them into your smoothie. Eat them by the handful. Because every time you do, you're not just snacking, you're purifying. You're thinning what's too thick. You're bringing light into what's grown heavy. Then there's the pomegranate, deep red, almost regal, a symbol of life itself. This fruit is rich in polyphenols that boost nitric oxide, the molecule that tells your vessels to open. When nitric oxide rises, blood flows. When blood flows, energy rises. And when energy rises, so does everything else. Drink a glass of pure pomegranate juice in the morning. Let it flood your system. Let it open what's been closed. Let it remind your arteries that they are still alive. Next, the humble beet. Earthy, unassuming, but inside it carries something few foods possess: natural nitrates that convert into nitric oxide in the body. Beets increase circulation to every part of your body, including the parts that make you feel like a man again. Roast them, juice them, add them to salads. However you take them, let them take root in your life. Because beets don't just feed, they awaken. And don't forget about oranges, bright, vibrant, full of vitamin C and flavonoids that help thin the blood naturally, preventing clots and encouraging smooth, steady flow. A glass of fresh orange juice or slices with your breakfast becomes more than a boost, it becomes a cleansing ritual.
Then we have grapes, especially the dark purple ones. They're packed with resveratrol, a natural antioxidant that not only protects the heart, but helps reduce the stickiness of your blood. Sticky blood slows flow. It leads to pressure, to pain, to silence. But grapes ease that. They soften. They renew. And finally, figs. Sweet, soft, ancient, revered across centuries as a symbol of fertility and vitality. Figs are rich in iron, potassium, and natural enzymes that support blood production and circulation. They nourish the blood itself, not just the vessels. Eat one a day, slowly, with intention. Let it be a reminder that healing can taste like pleasure, that wellness doesn't have to be bitter. Now pause. Imagine your life infused with these fruits. A bowl of blueberries at sunrise, a glass of beet pomegranate juice before lunch, an orange in the afternoon, a few grapes or figs at night. This is not a diet. It's a return to wisdom, to balance, to flow. You don't need pills to feel alive. You need rhythm. And the rhythm of your blood depends on what you feed it. Remove what blocks you, fried food, processed sugar, alcohol, and replace it with what frees you, what purifies, what opens. Because you deserve to feel light again, to feel clear, to feel your hands warm, your feet strong, your breath deep, your nights restful, your mornings alive. This is not just about erections, or memory, or strength. It's about being here, fully, about knowing your blood is moving, not stuck, that your body is receiving the oxygen, the nutrients, the fire it needs. And you don't need a prescription for that. You just need a promise. A promise to yourself that from this moment forward, you will choose what heals. That you will eat not for habit, but for flow, for strength, for clarity, for life. Let the fruits be your medicine. Let the color return to your plate. Let the circulation return to your body. Let the power return to your soul. Because doctors won't always tell you this, but your body already knows, and it's ready. Are you?